Chris Brown is in the spotlight once again, and it's not for good reason. He's being sued by his housekeeper out of all people, and she's not going easy on him. The singer's former employer has apparently put a demand for $71 million. Shocking, right? Well, you can find out more by watching today's video. Chris Brown has been trying very hard to rebuild his image after his very confrontational past, but that all seems very in vain now, given the new situation he landed himself in. The hip-hop singer is being sued by his former housekeeper for millions of dollars. What promoted her to do so? Well, it's the fact that Chris left her injured in the pool of blood while trying to cover a dog attack might provide a reason or two. As unbelievable as it sounds, and apparently what went down. Celebrity gossip magazine Radar acquired court documents, according to which that the former employee has asked the singer to pay up through court. She didn't file the lawsuit under her name, but is going under the alias Jane Doe. It all goes back to December 12, 2020, when the housekeeper was attacked by the singer's dog while working at Tarzana, California property. Apparently, the singer had never told her that she'd be working around enormous vicious biting killer attack dogs. Chris' Caucasian Shepherd's dog, named Hades, was running around the house without a leash, which honestly sounds like a total nightmare. Chris has previously posted the pictures of the dog in his Instagram, so there's no lie there. According to American Kennel Club, this specific dog breed weighs as much as 200 pounds, so yes, it is really a nightmare. In the lawsuit, Jane revealed that she was out to empty the garbage when the dog appeared out of nowhere and proceeded to attack her viciously and brutally. Hades bit her in the face, her arms, and other body parts. He ripped out large chunks of her skin from her arms and face. She laid there thinking that she was going to die. You would think Chris would take the injured woman to the hospital, but that is not what he did. He approached the scene rather too casually and was talking on the phone at the time. In the scene where the woman was lying in the pool of her own blood, his first concern was to call security and round up all the dogs to remove them from the premises. Some of you might be under the illusion that maybe Chris was trying to remove the danger and then get her medical attention, but that is not the case. He asked for his security to destroy all evidence and escape the area. That clears up any doubt about his intentions. In the midst of all this, the woman laid there bleeding with massive portions of her skin missing from her body and face. Doe also told the court how she wasn't able to see due to the blood covering her face, body, and eyes. Of course, she was screaming in terror the entire time, but no one came to her aid, even though the singer's team was at home when the event happened. The security followed Chris's instructions. The dog was taken to a site where Hades was euthanized in Hampshire County in Northern California on December 24th. The country's records show that they received a call about a stray dog on December 18th, about 600 miles away from Brown's home. Of course, the case didn't stay buried for too long. Soon, authorities contacted Chris and asked him whether he owned Hades or not. According to Jane, Chris owned up to the fact that he did. But Chris didn't reveal the entire truth. He played the innocent card and said that his dog was removed from his property without his knowledge, even when first responders arrived on the scene. Chris feigned knowledge about the attack. He said that he didn't know the incident had taken place, despite seeing the injured woman himself and asking the dogs to be removed from the premises. And just when you think it couldn't got worse, it does. From what Doe told the court, Chris had no idea about the dog's vaccination history, including rabies shots. He tried to get some paperwork in order, but never provided it. After the incident, Jane Doe filed an official lawsuit in July 2021. She is seeking $71 million for medical expenses, along with mental and emotional distress. The poor woman spent $24,000 on medical expenses. She is apparently having to get 80 stitches, and from the looks of things, she'll be spending $400,000 in the future as well. What's more, she's claimed that she will lose $550,000 once the dust from the lawsuit settles. What does Chris have to say about all this? Well, apparently nothing. He has not addressed the issue so far. Even the representatives of R&B singer failed to provide a comment. Hopefully he'll do the right thing and step up. Click one of the two videos on the screen right now.